UJ. She'll be graduating in May. New to creative writing, Sara got her work started fiction and poetry in the spring of 2010 at UJ's creative writing program in Cortona, Italy. She's been able to combine her writing with her love of bookmaking in order to produce her own handmade books of her own work. Currently, she is working in short fiction and a lyric essay, as well as an ongoing novel project. Her interests include good music, good books, and good food. So, thanks.
Sorry, I'm obviously very excited. Tonight, my piece is inspired by Art Rosenbaum's painting, Allons at Lafayette. He's generously let us reprint it and scale it down from its great size, but get the point. So, and this is a note on a woman. Everybody knows the treble clef sets the whole tune. I never could miss it. Takes up half the measure. She told me once, when I started writing my own notes and putting them together, that you could use the old treble clef any way you liked. But I never really found that to be the case, since every time I pick up a sheet, it already seems to be there, pinning down the bars with its curves. She always says stuff like that, trying to change the way I see what I already saw. When I first met her, she seemed to rise from the dust of an old life. You know, when the sunlight hits it and the dust stops itself. Gold bracelets clanking around her wrist, pulling me into her. That tinny ring of metal still fills my ears when I play. I don't know whatever happened to those bracelets, but the marks still linger on her wrist. And that one morning, I woke up and didn't recognize my own eye. All busted up red, the swollen skin pushing into the lid. Those flashing images of her swirling up her body into her arms, caterwauling my name. The way her feet pattered out of sight while my cheek pressed into the floor. I can't say I tried to put those notes together in my mind. Because after she slunk over to me, dragging her fingers over my eye, pressing them into my face, stopping only at my neck for a second, and then down my body, I think the veins went back under the white where they came from. And every time I get far enough away from her, all I find myself doing is playing the rhythm she gave me. I played for 20 years before I met her. When the dancers get to pushing into and pulling away from each other, wrapping themselves up in what the other one's wearing, sucking in the other one's breath. Well, they kick up that old dust. And there she is, twisting her body into a treble clef, saying, "I'll be a music baby."